Hey guys, so this is the self-check-in video for Voyager. So I'll show you around how everything in the van works step by step. So to open here, you need to switch it to the right and then push a little bit and it opens, okay? Just a quick mention here, it has a little thing here that it shouldn't do this, and in this position doesn't open. Welcome to your apartment. Okay, so I will show you how things work here. First of all, you have a light here. In these places you have space. In here you have the kitchen. Kitchen is here. So first, to use it, you need to turn this, okay, towards the other side. And then here is where you put the gas. The gas in here. For cooking, I would suggest to cook here on the back, okay? Because as you can see, this one is a big cooker, okay? So if you put it there on the top there, probably it will bug you to open the fridge and it will be a bit uncomfortable. So I find it more comfortable to cook here on the back. Then you have your tables here and then you have space to enjoy nature outside. You need to align this with this, okay? And there is a little hole below here where you will put this one in. That hole, you need to put that in there. Let's make sure that the system it's how it should, okay? Because you know it's gas, so we don't want anything going wrong with the gas. So once it's there, then you will click here and then the system is locked. You see, solid there. Okay, so basically till the end, and you have a little click in there, okay, here, that makes the fire. Good. If that's not working because of the wind, then just use a match or a lighter. It's a really powerful cooker, so I would suggest to cook like you will save gas and it, you know, it's also, you don't need it, you will burn the food. So basically cook around here. Okay, good. Then off, and whenever you're done cooking, just please unlock it. Take this out, never leave this inside. Put these things how they should be. This space, you have all the stuff for outdoors. So basically you have the shower, which I have 2 chairs, a parasol, and then you have the table pole. You put it here, okay? The table in here. So to open here, plastic thing, that thing. So you need to put it up like this, and then you can take the table out. And then you have the table, solid one. Remember that this, it's on the back. You can use that table with the tripod outside. There you go. You also have access from here to this side. In this space. Watch out here, because to open this door, if you open it like this, you will hit this part. Basically, before opening this one, if you want to open it completely, you need to open here. Okay, this will hold, and then you can open this one completely. You will have towels and bedding, sheets, everything, and pillows. You also have a light here. Have a plant. This is a real plant, so if you have a long trip, just water it just a tiny bit every 5 days, please. Thanks. Here you have space with your stuff, probably the dry food. And then here, open here, you have the fridge. It's a very nice fridge, lots of space. And then, so you basically click on here, leave it there, hold it, then you see it's on. And then to set the temperature, you need to click set, okay, just one time. And then you see there up and down, sorry, there, up, so 4, 5, I think 3 degrees, 4 degrees, it's a good temperature. You can leave it like that on during your whole trip. You have a solar panel, so it charges the battery, and it's a very efficient fridge, so no worries. This 14 degrees, it's another temperature of the compressor inside, so just pay attention to after you press set to set the temperature. Okay, and to turn it off, just leave it on during the trip, but when you're leaving, before closing the car, just hold it on and off, and then it turns off. I have a USB charger, 2 plugs connected to the battery of the solar panel, so no worries there, you can charge. This is closed now, so you need to click it and pull it. Here you have the cutlery and all the stuff to cook. This one is a fake one, so you see it doesn't even push, so don't try to open this one, doesn't work. You have the gas there, you have a light, the nights. You have a speaker there, JBL speaker, very nice one, and the cables to charge both the lamp and the speaker. Charge in here with your phones. And lastly, stuff to eat and cook. So for the water, you will see it's not working there, okay, because you need to turn on the pump on the pilot door here, on and off. You turn it on and you will listen to the noise of the pump. Then the water is working, okay? You have 70 liters of clear water and 50 liters of dirty water tank. Okay, so basically this one, when it's open, just goes down. If you have the water tank closed or open, it drifts directly to the floor. Or if you pull it up like this, then it's closed, and then you have 50 liters on dirty water tank there, and then you can just unload like this whenever you feel comfortable. I personally leave it open during my trip, unless I'm in a place where I'm uncomfortable unloading the water. And the same water pump works with the shower. You open this, then you need to click this little thing. You need to put it in that little space. So basically like this, and you know, then it has it. Your shower. Nice. To take it out, you need to push this little ring towards the end, like this. Probably, I hope you can see it, like this, there, and then it comes out pretty quickly. So it's just this thing, okay? You need to put it back. And in order to unload the water that's on the hose, you need to press it, and you will see it coming up. You see? There. So please make sure that everything is drained before you put it back. Because if you put it back like this with water and it drips inside, it will damage the wood. Once it's without water, so once in the back, just put it back there and close it. Once you are done with using the water, you need to turn off the water pump. So you turn it off here, okay? I mean, the water pump can stay on for a while, okay? That's okay. But it shouldn't stay on like overnight, you know, or for hours if you're not using the water. Yeah, it might break the water pump. So sometimes if you forget and you're inside the van, you will listen to the noise of the pump. You don't listen to it now, but it does like trum, 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 trum. And then, you know, that's basically a reminder that you just need to turn it off. Okay, it's not supposed to be on for long periods of time. So if you're doing the dishes, taking a shower, it's on for an hour, that's okay. But then turn it off and put it back on again when you need it. And to refill the water, you have on the keys, you have this one. So put it here, open, and you open, okay? And close back again. So with this one, you will most likely need a hose. So you will need to go to either a camping spot or a gas station. But the thing is with gas stations that water pumps are pretty slow. So you might end up taking a while filling the tank. So on the email I sent you, there is an application called Park for Nights, and then there you have the like many places where you can fill up the water. Okay, so check that up depending on where you are to find water spots. So for the bed, how does this works? So you need to put this in here, and the last bit missing is the table, and there you go. So of course then you will place the mattresses accordingly. The last little thing, little green mattress, this little one for the table, is here on the back as well. So some quick mentions to take care of the van. So never like lift this if this is like this, you know. Put it back and then you lift it. The thing with all these doors, you know, when these little arms, they are very strong. So if you put the force to take this door down in here, you will it will dance a lot, you know, and it will damage the wood. So please make the force more towards the middle and slowly, and then close. Same here. The force putting it down is better to do it towards the middle. That way you won't damage the wood. And watch out with your fingers, because once this goes very down, it goes fast, okay, and it's heavy. So just never put your fingers in between. Here is a good place, or here, you see, you have a little space so you can lift it. Very important, in all vans you have an extinctor. You know, I've never had to use it before in the vans. I hope you don't either, but if something happens, it's good to know that it's here. So it's almost always on the storage space on the left here, on the back here, or some of the vans have it in the front there, okay? So you'll see it. So that's good to be aware of. You also have ventilation here for the night or whatever, and it's only for when you're parked. When you are driving, always down. So once you're done, remember to close, especially this one there. Treat it softly. Everything is manual, so remember to close every single door. So to turn it on, you need to pass the key here, and you need to wait until that yellow light, that one, goes off. Once it's off, then you go. It might take some seconds, you know, like 5-7 seconds. Okay, that's the preheating of the system, so it's important that you let that light go off. Okay, so that with the oil light, it's normal only when you turn on the car. Okay, it's an electrical default. So basically every time you turn on the car, you will have, and that battery yellow light. Okay, the P is just the brakes. So that's normal. Okay, it's an electrical default. Once you start driving, you know, 10 seconds after you start driving and accelerating a little bit, they will both disappear. Okay, that's the only time where those lights are normal. Okay, after you start driving, they disappear. If they come up anytime during the trip, during the drive, then stop immediately and call me. Okay, it shouldn't happen, but if it happens, it's super important because it can cause severe damage to the engine. Do not drive a single kilometer if that's on. So temperature wise, so yeah, well, the fuel, as you see, it's full. Bring it back the same way. The temperature right now, it's cold, it's towards the left, but the normal position is at 90, like right in the middle at 90. You know, it never goes beyond. If it goes beyond, or if you have any of the lights popping up, call me. Okay, stop and call me. It shouldn't happen, but if it happens, it's super important. All the fluids are checked and everything should be fine. I do my best to keep the vans in the best shape possible, but you know, things can happen, and when they happen, we need to react accordingly. Here you have the radio. Okay, so the radio works with USB and Bluetooth. Here you have a base for your phone. Okay, watch out when you put it out. If you want to change position, watch out when you put it back in, because these things break, so do it softly. Okay, here you have the Via Verde device, which is the toll system. Basically, you can, you know, on the highway, you will find that logo. Sorry you don't see it that good, but Via Verde logo. If you pass by there, it will be charged on this device. Then at the end of your trip, I make an extraction of the system. You will get a document of exactly where were you, at what time, which date, and everything else. I will do the deduction from the security deposit. The van is clean. I mean, there is two options. You can either decide to clean it yourself, but if you do, it needs to be returned as it was delivered. So you need to open every single compartment and vacuum clean and clean it properly, hotel style cleaning. Or I take care of it for a fee of 30 euros. Okay, so it's your choice. Let me know whatever you want to do. Car documents are here in this envelope. The documents of the car, the inspection of the car, and the insurance. The police stops you or something, these are the three documents to present. You also have the European standard sheet to declare an accident in there. I hope you have a great trip, great adventure, and let me know if you need anything. Okay, I'm available during your trip, message or phone call, whatever you find more convenient. Take care of you, and also please take care of the van. There is a lot of work and dedication inside of it, and a lot of effort to maintain it the way it is. So I would really appreciate if you can treat it accordingly. See you at the end of your trip. Have fun.